Hello, Sagittarius.
Welcome to Mary's Angel Tarot.
This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, angels, divine spirits, and guides. Show me the messages for my Sagittarius friends, please. What do they need to know? Okay, we are not taking all of those. These tea leaves are so hard to get to come out sometimes. All right. Thank you. Can we have one more card, angels, please, for Sagittarius? I don't know why I always want to sing your name. I do the same thing with Aquarius for some reason. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Fly, a period of ill health or depression. Uh-oh. Are you sad about something? Or maybe it's the other person. Let's see what we got here. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. And Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Well, I don't know if I like this start. I mean, I feel like you're confused as to whether you should walk away from a situation and possibly start something new. Maybe you're sad because something isn't working out or something didn't turn out as expected. Let's get a wisdom card. Show me messages for Sagittarius, please. I just heard the word help. Someone needs help. Someone may need your help. Show me Sagittarius, please. This one? All right, that one won't go in, so we're going to take it. Higher power. So this is a card of following your intuition. It also signifies that the angels are here or the spirit guides are here and they are helping you out in a situation. On the bottom of the deck, we have the truth be told. So this is about something inside of you that may need to be spoken. Being a Sagittarius, I know that you shouldn't have a problem speaking the truth or saying what's on your mind, but you never know. All right, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot today. Angels, show me messages for Sagittarius, please. We'll discuss all of the cards as we go along. I like to just get the overall energy for the reading. I do want to put, Queen of Wands right off the bat. That's you. Okay. I want to point out that I am using all uprights for your reading today. I am actually considering changing the channel to all uprights. So if you if you want reversals, basically, then I feel like you should reach out and let me know, because I've been watching the votes and most people are saying use your intuition, which my intuition is telling me to do them in uprights. And that is because I am learning astrology and I can actually do so much more with the reading with the cards in the upright position. So I'm just curious because my subscribers are important to me, my viewers. I mean, are you going to stop watching my channel if I go to all uprights? I need to know these things because I don't want to lose you. So I would like your opinion, please. All right. Show me one more card for Sagittarius, please. Show me Sagittarius. Thank you. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. So that is usually my card of rest, relax, meditate, or thinking about something, which I see with the Hermit. thinking about whether you want to work on something with someone could be a possibility. Under the Four of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands. As I say, whatever that was, it was trying to make an appearance. It's the Wheel of Fortune underneath that. We'll leave that out so I can see it. Okay. Let me bring these down here and put them over there. And those two. All right. Let me look at the camera. Yeah, not bad. I feel like somebody has a big secret here. I'm surprised that the Seven of Swords did not come out in this reading. I feel like someone is in a very unhappy situation. I'm actually getting a really specific story, and I don't want to stick to the specific story. I feel like there's a young couple here, or even a parent. There's something about a parent-child relationship here where it's almost like this young couple was living with the mother-in-law, or living with, obviously it would be somebody's mother-in-law. This young couple, if it is a young couple, may not be married. They may be engaged. I feel like you are, there could be a person here who is sick. And the Queen of Cups is sometimes my nurse card to me. I feel like someone is taking care of someone, or someone feels like they can't leave. Like, I can't just leave. I can't leave them hanging. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be fair. But I'm also getting this person is very difficult to get along with, because there's someone here that you bend over backwards to please, and no matter how much work you do, it's not enough. You're not appreciated. I feel like someone's really stressed out here. But I am getting Page of Swords with the Six of Swords. Someone is either researching leaving or learning something in order to leave. This could also signify someone who's planning to leave a job, because I'm getting someone who's saving their money here too. Very secretively, this person is not saying anything. Someone is so determined to walk out of a situation because they are so unhappy that they're going to do whatever it takes. Okay, so we have Pale, obviously, time to get out of a situation. The muddled, unclear thinking I could see with the Hermit, the Hangman, and what else? Well, the Page of Swords is doing research. Four of Swords is being very quiet, sleeping on something, thinking about something, determined to make this change by researching, studying, looking into things. Someone has an idea about going in a new direction once again, and leaving this rocky water. Because the Four of Pentacles has me torn. This is either someone who's saving their money to leave a situation. I feel like somebody's doing something very sneaky. Or it is also holding on to something that no longer serves you. So with that being said, I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, Spirit has a plan here, and you need to trust and surrender to the universe and go make this change, because I feel like somebody's so frustrated here. Even this Queen of Cups, like, I'm looking at it and she just looks frustrated, like, oh my gosh, heaven, please help me. Now, there is also some spiritual cards here. Someone may be studying something spiritual, working on something spiritual, researching something spiritual, so that they can move on and start their own business and leave a job. Because this card is also, and TikTok is under there. There's something here about timing, and I am also getting that maybe significant Sagittarius birthdays. But the truth be told, there's almost like a shadow work here. Someone has something inside of them that is trying so hard to come out, and I feel like this person is fighting it. This has come up in several of the readings. Like, I keep getting this energy of, I can't just walk out. I can't just leave them. I can't just quit my job and become a psychic. I can't just move in this new direction just like that. I can't just leave this person who needs help. You may be helping someone financially, like, you know, this is the specific story I'm getting. Say this young couple, right, decides to move in with somebody's mother, and the mother is older, and maybe she's sickly, maybe she needs help financially. So you said, okay, we'll move in, we'll help you with the bills, we'll, you know, go shopping for you, or we'll do things or whatever. And then they moved in, and something turned out to be a nightmare here. And somebody is saying, I have got to get out of here. This is awful. I can't do it anymore. If this is a job, you may have a boss that piles work on you, or just leaves and ghosts you, or always leaves you with all the work to do. Because somebody's looking at all this work here and they don't want to do it. They're looking, if you look at this combination here, this person is not even looking at this desk full of, I don't even know, is that a table full of food? Yeah, it looks like it's a table. They don't even want to look at that. They are looking at this. They're looking at the Knight of Wands. They're looking at following their passion, going in a new direction, being brave, moving on, Six of Swords. And they know they need to do it. Let's get some more cards. But I do feel like there's analysis paralysis here, or there's a possibility that someone can't leave because of the money. So they're saving money. I'm getting Virgo very heavily. I also have a 9 over here. Something may go on for 6 more months. Show me, someone may be researching a place to live here, or even considering moving far away from someone. Recognition, I can see that because someone's not being appreciated here. That's very clear. Show me more for all that they do. Show me more for Sagittarius, please. Like, this person is just unpleasable. How much more can I do for them? Show me more. Twin flame. Oh, show me one more. There could be a couple here that is actually in separation because of a third party. Now, this could be the mother of someone's children, or it could be someone's mother. It could even be a family member. It doesn't matter. Lessons. There's like karmic lessons being learned here with the 8 of Pentacles. That's also someone, once again, who's learning lessons. Someone's trying to figure out how to leave something. Solitude. Solitude's all over this reading. 4 of Swords, the Hermit, the Hangman. Somebody is so deep in thought. It's almost like they got a pen and paper out and they are making lists of pros and cons. I'm getting a lot of books. Somebody's studying something. Trying to figure out how to leave their job, or how to leave their boss, or... Okay, let's get some kippers. Now, if there is a couple here that one has ghosted the other because of this third party interference, because somebody just cannot do this anymore. Like, I can't stand all of this drama. I can't stand this jealous person. This person's getting on my nerves. I've got to go. There could be a possibility for a reconciliation between the couple if they are separated at the moment. Show me more for... But I don't feel like it's going to happen for a while. Show me more for... The universe is trying to tell you it's time to move on from something. But I feel like you're not listening. Or the other person's not listening. Despair, that's definitely for sure. Someone may not be able to find a job. Show me more for Sagittarius, please. That's always my card of... In the back of that card, there is a sign that says not hiring. Official person. So that could be the marriage. See, I feel like someone's not married yet. Or someone... You may have a child with this person, and you want to move out and move in together, but there's a third party here that's a problem. Show me one more for Sagittarius, please. privileged lady. Great fortune. Well, there might be a rich woman here. You could have a rich woman who is your boss, and that's leading to despair for you because this person doesn't have to be a woman. I just said that because of privileged lady. There's like self-worth and value here. Someone is realizing that they deserve better, or it's time to go. They don't have to put up with this. Something is changing, or someone is determined to make something change. I keep getting determined to make something change. Someone's going to put in a lot of work and a lot of effort and a lot of studying and a lot of research to get away from a situation. I just feel like someone is standing here going like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of this. Like, I can't just. I keep hearing that over and over. Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Well, that's very, very strong in this reading. On the bottom of the deck we have, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Somebody could definitely be a healer or a psychic. With the higher power and the Queen of Cups being here, someone's figuring out, possibly through meditation, because that's also very strong here, that they can connect to the other side. I feel like someone might be a medium or something here, where they figured out their gifts, but this person is not sharing what they're doing. Does this have a key? I don't know if that's a key. Does it look like a key? I say the key around her neck to free herself. She's submerged in emotions. Her emotions are getting in the way. Your emotions are getting in the way of leaving a situation. All right. Did I pull everything? Let's pull a life purpose card. I pulled these out because this life purpose thing, the Wheel of Fortune, is the North Node to me. And the life purpose has been coming up for everyone. Everybody is figuring out their life purpose. Spiritual teacher. You heal others with classes, sessions, and seminars. Somebody's a gifted spiritual teacher here, or a healer, and they are learning it. They are figuring it out. That's shadow work. There's shadow work here. There's something inside someone that's trying really hard to come out. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. I feel like someone is doing that. There's a book here. There's a book here. There's a book in the Eight of Pentacles. Book here. All right. You can start focusing on a question if you want to. You do not have to play angel answers, but if you did not get a message in today's reading, now would be the time for you to possibly get one. I'm going to lay 3 cards face down on the table, angels, please, and you're going to pick an answer to your question, 1, 2, or 3. I would rather you not pick your number until the 3rd card is down. Angels, what are the answers to Sagittarius's question? And then once the 3rd card is down, it's important that you only pick one number and don't change your mind. Okay, the first number that comes to your mind. This is just an exercise to teach you to learn to use your gut. All right. Bottom of the deck, within the next few months, I do feel like something is going to happen here. Okay, so now you can pick 1, 2, or 3, and here are your answers, Sagittarius. No. Maybe you need to tell someone no. In the near future is coming up again. A peaceful resolution. All right, so There will be a peaceful resolution in the near future, but right now the answer is no, I feel like, with an exclamation point. So to me, that card is a double no. All right, I'm going to pull you a Starseed Oracle message. In the meantime, while I am shuffling Sagittarius, if you are a Sagittarius or you know a Sagittarius, I would like you to comment below what you think is a Sagittarius trait. Like, what makes you a Sagittarius? Do you have high beliefs? Do you like to travel all the time? Do you make decisions quickly without thinking, like without hesitation? Do you hurt people's feelings? Because that also is a quality of Sagittarius, but you don't even know it. They don't know it because they just speak. I'm doing a video on the signs, and I like to get input from my subscribers directly. What do you think is a Sagittarius quality or trait, no matter what it is? All right, on the bottom of the deck, we have the void. So you're trying to fill some type of void in your life. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. I'm just going to put that one on the side, and then we are going to... Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. There's some serious shadow work here. There's something inside somebody that's really trying to come out. I can't wait to see what this card says. All right, so I do like to read these from the book, Child of the Cosmos. These cards do not always resonate with the reading. I like to just point that out. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, only because they're very spiritual. All right. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. There's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's a part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it, because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated and as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells. Somebody is very gifted here. Let me just put it that way. And the more I read this card, the more I feel it. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within reach and every one of your cells. To remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe. That you have access to all of intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities that ever were, are, or will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. Someone's blooming here. There may also be some type of a spiritual awakening here. If I would have had the Tower, I would have said that for sure. But there could also be a situation that is forcing you to realize your gifts. All right, I do hope you were able to get some messages out of this reading today. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.